So we've got phones from LG, Huawei, and Sony, but also from two unexpected sources.
We've got BlackBerry and Nokia, two big blasts from the past coming with their phones. Let's start with the BlackBerry phone. It's called the KeyOne. Jess, what do you make of it?
It's got a keyboard and a 4.5-inch screen. This is definitely interesting. It's supposed to be best of both worlds, and there are some cool features on it. I found the keyboard to be a little bit squashed. Typing was a little bit difficult, but I'm also so used to using a virtual keyboard now that I don't know if this is the phone or if I need to relearn it. I think it's definitely interesting and something that old fans will gravitate towards, but I don't think that this is going to compete with the Samsung and LG super phones that we're going to see.
Of course, and they are going after the high end with the KeyOne. I think it's about $500. And then we've got Nokia on the other side with the Nokia 3, 5, and 6. They're Android phones, which are much more the lower end of things.
And this is the first time that Nokia has come out with an Android phone.
Yeah, it is. And I think it says a lot about where they're aiming their brand right now. In the low end with these phones, they're not doing an all-singing, all-dancing phone, which for me is a big disappointment. I wanted to see them relaunch with a big fanfare and this amazing phone, but we've gone for low end. And I do think it shows because the designs, they're not that exciting. They're a little bit kind of what we've come to see from a lot of the lower end brands from China, just kind of plain metal designs. Perfectly nice though. So do you think that's enough to really get people behind Nokia again?
I don't know. I mean, I think that there are a lot of people who always want an inexpensive phone, but the funny thing for me also is that one of those phones isn't even a smartphone.
Yeah, of course. We've had a relaunch of the Nokia 3310. This is a phone that we first saw 17 years ago, and it's back again, but it hasn't really changed all that much. Physically, it looks basically the same. It's got colorful designs, bubbly buttons, and functionally, it's not a smartphone, so you don't get WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram on there. You've just got things like calendar, contacts. There is a camera, but it's very, very basic. So this is not a phone for the smartphone lovers.
Yeah, this doesn't sound like it's going to replace your phone. It sounds like it would maybe be an additional phone, something you could give to your kids or
take to a festival, but you know you're going to lose, or something like that. But it's going to be very, very affordable. So I think Nokia is going after emerging markets with this rather than the people who love the smartphone. So I think it's going to be interesting to see how that does.
So basically, we've got two different approaches, BlackBerry on the high end, Nokia on the low end, and I think that they're going to meet in the middle eventually. We'll have BlackBerry start to release some cheaper, lower end products, and hopefully we're going to see Nokia come out with that phone that you want, this super high end device.
Yeah, I think it's going to be very exciting to watch.